Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, and today we're going over gun number 2 of our budget 9mm series. We went over the Bear Creek Arsenal a couple days ago, and today we have this, the Canik Mete SF. Now, it's not Canik's most newest and greatest thing, but it is a great pistol, and it does come in the budget range like we talked about. So, I did have the chance to take this to the range. I got some footage. Let's head to the range, see what we did with this. Put about 150, 200 rounds through it. Then we'll come back here to the house, come to the table, have our table talk, and go over the rest of it. I'll see you at the range. All right, guys, welcome back out here to the range. This is our second of our budget 9mm series. And today we got the Canik Mete SF. Now, this isn't one of their newest ones. This one's actually been out for a couple years, but when I was thinking about the guns to do, this one was on top of my list. And if you know anything about Caniks, these triggers, right out of the box, I'm telling you, that's where it's at right here. Canik has some of the best out of the box triggers on the market. Them and Walther, hands down, best out of the box. This gun is not zeroed yet. I bore sighted it at the house, so we'll see how we do. I got some Blazer 115 brass full metal jackets. All right, first shots out of the Canik Mete SF. Let's see how we like it. I tell you what, this little bad boy slaps. I'm really digging this one too. Another one. That slide release is huge on this thing, but I like it. All right, let's go. Let me show you the slide release on this. It's really long and pronounced right there. I like that. Again, Canik Mete SF 115 full metal jackets. Let's go. As I'm telling, I'm actually really surprised at how little this gun recoils. This dot never leaves the window. I've never lost it once. Of course, it's a little bit bigger sight. It stands a little tall, as you can see right there. But again, this combination, I think, of this Canik and this Olight, it's staying right there in the window. It's not moving, it's just going up and down. Let's do that again. So, it likes brass. It shoots brass fine. Let's see what she thinks about steel. What do you think? Flawless. It likes brass, it likes steel, it likes it all. And again, this thing doesn't move in your hand. It just tracks up and down, up and down. It's not back on you. It just comes up and comes right back down. Now that could be a combination of, you know, maybe I got a good grip and maybe this light helps a little bit, but Canik Mete SF, who knew? Let's load up some more and shoot some more. What do you say? 234 first shot in 150. Okay, so wasn't bad, wasn't my greatest, but this Canik Mete SF, she's a banger. Got a few more in here. Let's finish this off before we go back to the house. All right, guys, there you have it. The Canik Mete SF. Okay, now that we're back from the range, let's talk about the Canik Mete SF. Now, first off, I'm going to show everybody the gun is clear. There's nothing in the magazine. No one else in the room with me, so we're good to go. So, let's go over the real quick specs, and then we'll go over how the gun felt and what I think about it. So, I got some notes, so if you see me looking down, that's why. I'm not smart enough to remember all this. So, it's comparable to the Glock 19 in size. So, it does have, the barrel length is 4.19 inches. All right. Overall length, 7.28. It's got a pretty slim profile. It is, width is 1.4 inches. And it's not too heavy. Unloaded weight is about 1.75 pounds. And again, it's comparable to a Glock 19. If you know anything about a Glock 19, you know the specs aren't too far off. All right, so let's go tip the butt, like Grand Thumb says. Up front here, we do have white dot sight, and the rear is a 2-dot sight. Those aren't my favorites, but they're better than a lot out there, okay? They work just fine. Ain't no problem with that. And if you see here, with this dot that I have on here, the sights are high enough for me to get a co-witness if I choose to, which I do like that. I like that a lot. You never know when your dot may fail. Okay, so talking about the slide. It's got some front serrations up there. They look good. They look great. Now, I tell you what, down here, they are real nice and deep, and you can get a real good grip on it. But up here, up towards the top, you can just slide. Just watch. It just doesn't really grip a whole lot right there. But if you go down a little bit, you can really get a hold of it. I'll tell you what, before I put this dot on, I was downstairs, down here, you know, racking it, cleaning it, lubing it up a little bit. And I grabbed it like this, which I do a lot when I, you know, go to rack the gun. I'll grab it like this and I'll try to rack. It's got steel sights. And my hand slipped and I tore the heck. I mean, it's been about a week or so that's healed up, but my hand slipped and came back and hit those front sights, tore the heck out of my hand. So, front serrations right here, not a big fan. They need to be deeper. So, let's go on back here. Now, the serrations in the back, they're great. They are as deep as the ones up here, and you can really grab hold nice with the serrations in the back. I like those a lot. And again, the rear sight is high enough for me to get a co-witness on this O sight. And again, if you saw at the range footage, I can't remember what model O sight this is, but I'll have it popped up here somewhere. All right, so we got the front serrations, need a little bit of work. The back is great. And you also at the back have a indicator showing that the gun is cocked and loaded, which is not loaded, but that the gun's been racked. So moving down, the slide stop is ambidextrous. And if you can see how big that slide stop or slide release, however you want to call it, is, it's massive. There's no way, I got big hands. Even if you have little hands, You should be able to get that, no problem. And it's not hard to get either. Some slide stop or slide releases, when they're engaged, are very, very hard to disengage. The Bear Creek Arsenal, for instance, if you remember me mentioning it in that video, that slide stop was really, really hard to disengage. This one is not. The slide takedown is Glock-ish. Pull it back a little bit this way and just pull these tabs down and the slide just comes right off. It has 3-slot pick rail, which is where I have my TLR1 mounted. The grip, it's got interchangeable back straps. I have the large back strap on right now. Texturing, man, that's kind of anemic, really. It's not horrible, but it's not great by any means. The texture on the sides, it's actually, the texture on the sides, it's actually good. I like the texture. It needs to continue on up into that slick spot, just like I said in the Bear Creek video. Because when you get the grip, you get high up on the grip. And right here, hands get sweaty, you start slipping. I wish companies would just start taking that texturing all the way up. The texturing in the front, it's just one little, it needs a little bit more there. But we do have a nice little double undercut on the trigger guard. So that way you can get your hand a little bit higher up here. And you got that little cutout right here for your support hand, so you can get real far up in there and get a nice grip. Speaking of the grip, I got big hands. I got XL hands. The grip left a little to be desired for me. It's a little small, even with the larger back strap on it. My hand doesn't leave a whole lot of room for my support hand, as small as this grip is. I like a bigger grip. Like I said, I got big hands. I like getting a hold of it. I can control this gun very well. Don't take it the wrong way. I control it very well. The recoil is very light, very, very manageable. Personally, me, I just need a little bit more here. I wish that was I could get a bigger back strap, or maybe it came with bigger grips. I don't know, but I need more grip. Texture needs to be a little more aggressive for me, and I also need the grip a little bit larger. But moving on down, it does have a little bit of a flared mag well, which makes those mag changes slick. I mean, helps out a lot. You really can't miss those. I like that. And it also has, you can see, a little bit of a ledge right there. Now, you know, me complaining about the grip being a little bit small, this flared mag well does help a little bit there. And these cutouts, get your hand up there and gives a little lip for your pinky to rest on. So that's good. Now, where Caniks shine is this trigger right here. Canik and Walther triggers are, out of the box, some of the best. So, here we go. Now, see, I just blew right through it. It has a lot of take up. Like, there's a take up. For me, I think that's a lot. But you come to a defined wall, and real quick break, 4.5 pounds, give or take, and the reset, audible, tactile, you hear it and feel it. And there you go. Probably 4.5 pounds, give or take. But like most striker fired guns, the more rounds you put through it, the better it's going to break in. So, I do like the trigger. But again, for me, that take up, that's a lot of take up. But 4 to 4.5 pounds. I think mine is probably in the 4-pound range, may even be a little bit less. But I like the trigger. But again, take up. All right, and it is Canik, so it only takes Canik parts. It is not compatible with Glock parts, with SIG parts, with Smith & Wesson parts. It only takes Glock parts. As for malfunctions, I didn't have any today. It ran flawless. I put about almost 200 rounds through it. Didn't have the first hiccup. Ran great. Like I said, my only complaint is the serrations. They need to be a lot more on top here. The grip, I need more grip. I got big hands. This doesn't fit my hand very well. And that's really it. Aside from those two things, which again, those are just personal preference for me. You may feel different. If you feel different, comment down below and let me know what you think. But my overall thoughts on this gun, on the Canik Mete SF, for our budget 9mm series, it's a great option. It comes in, I found this for right around 400, maybe a little bit less. I don't remember, I've had it for a while. So it comes in under the price range we're talking about. I had 0 malfunctions. Just a couple little personal preferences. You know, I want deeper serrations and a little more grip texture and a little bit bigger grip. But again, that's just my personal preference. I got big hands, I know what I like. But aside from that, this is a really good option. I mean, throw a dot on there and you got one of the best triggers out of the box starting off. You don't have to do anything to it. It comes with 2 magazines, tools for cleaning and cleaning accessories. And it's a great option. Canik's been around for a few years and they're growing in popularity, and I've not had any problems with any of the guns that I've owned from them. All right, that about does it for our Canik Mete SF. Comment down below and let me know what you think about it. If you have any experience with Canik, let me know about it. And like always, like, comment, share, subscribe, push this 2A stuff out there. Let everybody know that we're not bad people. And I will see you gun-toting 2A loving fools at the next video. Until then, have a great day. I'm Chris.